Andrade, you are recognized whenever you're ready.
Good afternoon. Is it on? Good afternoon, Chairman Markey, Ranking Member Inhofe, and members of the committee. It is a great honor to be here with you today in this important hearing. My name is Duanne Andrade, and I am the Chief Financial and Strategic Officer for Florida's Green Bank, the Solar and Energy Loan Fund, known as SELF. We're based in Fort Pierce, Florida, and operate statewide, and we have small pilots now in South Carolina, Alabama, and Georgia. I'm here today as a witness to the benefits that can be achieved through the passage of the Senate Bill S-283, National Climate Bank Act. 11 years ago, the St. Lucie County Commission, led by Commissioner Doug Coward, created SELF with a $3 million grant from the Department of Energy that was embedded in the 2009 American Recovery and Reinvestment Act after the housing market crisis. Today, SELF is an independent certified nonprofit community development finance institution, otherwise known as CDFI, and a founding member of the American Green Bank Consortium. 3 years after SELF was founded, I joined the organization, and a few years later, I'm happy to say that the founder, Doug Coward, and I got married because we were struggling so hard to keep SELF afloat. We decided to join forces, and now we co-lead the organization as husband and wife. Prior to joining SELF, I worked for many years in development finance. This is where I first experienced the power that innovative financing models have to unlock economic, environmental, and social benefits, especially in underserved communities. An important lesson learned was that the financial systems reliant on credit scores and traditional underwriting methods leave too many people behind. They do not gauge or capture the true credit worthiness of LMI communities. SELF's mission is to rebuild and empower underserved communities, providing access to affordable, innovative financing for sustainable property improvements. Simple. We make loans, unsecured loans for residential energy efficiency, clean energy, and resilience projects. Roofs, windows, air conditioners, basic things. Mostly, we do this with LMI, to LMI homeowners. But our innovation in the space has been to approve loans based on ability to repay, regardless of credit scores. These small loans are helping people save on energy bills, build equity, increase safety, health, quality of life, and advance financial inclusion. 42% of all U.S. households are low to moderate income. These are the average working class families who mostly live in older homes that are more likely to be inefficient, have high energy burdens, and need structural upgrades to withstand climate impacts. These average working class people turned out to be our unsung heroes during the COVID-19 pandemic. They are our teachers, our nurses, our first responders, grocery store workers, janitors. This is America. Shouldn't they be able to afford healthy, safe, climate resilient homes, especially in a developed country? SELF and all green banks also foster jobs. We have a network of over 600 contractors who use our financing. For example, Seacoast Air Conditioning, a mom-pop shop in Fort Pierce, Florida, has done over $1 million in new business with our financing, specifically in LMI communities. So I'd like to introduce you also to some of our clients. I don't know if you can see on the screen. Meet Pamela Turner, a U.S. veteran. Are you able to see the image?
We cannot.
No? Well, Pamela Turner is a U.S. veteran, single mother of 4, cancer survivor. She could not get a loan to replace her roof that was leaking. She had buckets around her house. Mold was growing. Her children were unhealthy and unsafe. Nobody would give her a loan. A contractor brought her to us. We were able to approve her for a loan to fix her roof, and she got our lowest cost loan despite her poor credit. Today, she's enjoying safety, but also she's been able to gain access to insurance, and she's also rebuilding her credit. I'm sorry you can't see this, because another example would be Carol, widow, recovering from back surgery. Her AC goes out, it's 102 degrees, sweltering heat in Florida, and nobody will give her a loan because her husband, who passed away, had all of the credit. She had none. She comes to us. We're able to give her a loan, a low-cost loan, to get a high-efficiency air conditioner that she could afford. That's the picture showing her receiving that loan. So just to wrap up, SELF has done $17 million in loans, 74% of those for low and moderate income communities. Our average default rate is less than 2%. However, after 10 years of arduous work, we still have only tapped into less than 1% of the potential market that needs our services. A national climate bank would help SELF and other green banks across the nation catalyze billions of dollars in investments to rebuild our communities, uplifting our everyday heroes, both workers and small businesses, with sustainable long-term benefits. This is not asking for charity. We're asking you to make a sound and impactful investment to revitalize and rebuild our country and pave the way into the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your testimony.